Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. As I mentioned, the Ottawa Home and Garden Show coming up this weekend. A lot of fantastic presentations being put on, and my next guest will be doing one of those presentations, probably actually more than one. I am joined by the urban botanist herself, Emma Terrell. Emma, welcome to the show. Great to have you here. Okay, first question everybody must ask you is, what is urban botany?
Well, urban botany, to me at least, is really the art of engaging with nature or botany, plants of all shapes and sizes in an urban environment. So whether that be indoor gardening, outdoor gardening in sort of a small space, that's sort of where the name the urban botanist came from, was the idea of encouraging and inspiring people to grow their green thumb no matter where they live or no matter where they are at, even in an urban environment.
Yeah, and Emma, I think we've seen a reconnection, certainly more and more people looking to get out in nature. And, in the wintertime, sometimes it's more difficult for people, but they still want to bring it inside. And that's where you come in to help, right?
Absolutely. And that's really what the urban botanist is all about. Is about no matter what shape or size or matter the time of year. Obviously, we're starting to wake up. Spring is in the air. But botany or urban horticulture is another thing I like to call it, is something that can be practiced and enjoyed all year round, no matter what the season is.
Tell us about your presentation. What are you going to be talking about, and what sort of knowledge will you be sharing with those in attendance?
Well, I myself am going to be doing 3 onstage presentations here at the Ottawa Home and Garden Show. One is going to be Thursday night, where I'll be talking all about plant medicine, the power of plants. Saturday afternoon, I'm going to be talking about how to grow your own mushrooms with a mycologist, a local mycologist. We'll be talking about mushrooms. And then Sunday, I'll be talking about our biophilic design, moss frames, moss walls, what is moss, and some of my favorite products to use in the horticulture space, in the gardening space.
You brought up moss, and it just looks so amazing behind you there. Let's talk a little bit about, the benefits of moss and exactly what you have around you there, and how you work with a client to put that kind of thing together.
Absolutely. I mean, moss, similar to other plants, has a very palpable feel, at least effect on not only your mentality, but your space, your mind, your body. Plants are powerful. And it's been scientifically proven that plants make people happy. And moss is a plant. It falls into that category. So I work with moss in so many different shapes and forms. In fact, these small frames that I have behind me are going to be part of our workshops that we're offering here at the Ottawa Home Show. So you can come DIY, make your own stunning living piece to bring into your home. The cool thing about this moss is that it is preserved. Right. So it doesn't need to be watered. It doesn't need to be pruned. It doesn't need sunlight. It's a very cool material to sort of work with. And it's a great way to add a pop of color into some of those darker spaces in your home.
Emma, you have a great online presence as well. I'm guessing that presence probably had a great deal of growth during the pandemic. That must have been something that was important to you, and an opportunity to teach as well, right?
Yeah, big time. Really, there's been a huge influx of interest for plants, for indoor gardening, even outdoor gardening, for a multitude of reasons. I mean, considering the stress that a lot of people have been under, plants and gardening, as most people know, is a very relaxing and enjoyable activity to do. And also a lot of millennials, as people are saying, millennials are replacing their pets with plants and their kids with plants, at least for now. So there's definitely been a bigger interest for plants. And yes, we teach online virtual workshops as well. If people still aren't feeling all that comfortable coming into sort of an in-person activity, we're going to be streaming all of these workshops that are happening over the next 4 days at the home show on the Lee Valley Tools YouTube channel. So if you want to check out our workshops, but from a virtual setting, a little bit safer, a little bit more comfortable for some people, you can do that on the Lee Valley Tools YouTube channel.
That is a great idea, because as you said, not everyone's quite comfortable yet, so a fantastic opportunity to get an introduction virtually. Emma, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, take care. Again, as Emma said, it's 4 days long, the Ottawa Home and Garden Show. You can visit their website to find out more information, of course, to get your tickets online as well. Thanks for watching.